Hey everybody, what's up? Welcome back to N-Scale Division. So I'm going to talk about what I'm doing here. I found this file. It is a motor mount for what engine? Oh, I think it's for a GP. No, hang on, let me look here. That's the dry shafts. I found. This is my chain pad. Okay. Doesn't really tell me what it is. But anyway, it's a motor. I just looked up motor mount and then I found this for HO scale. But the hole, I made it a little bit bigger because it's for a certain motor right here that this is going to be for. And this is going to be mounting into my MTH Rio Grande Heritage unit, 1989. The other motor was kind of making a fuss, vibration noise, creating a major problem running on layout. I'll be right back here in a second. So what I'm doing is, I think this is the original one to the MTH. I think I could be wrong, but the motor, I can't remember what the motor even looked like, but the flywheels and everything will sit right with the frame, and this will mount basically like right on top of it, and it'll be done. But I need a custom one, and this is too small. The flywheels are too big, so it doesn't really quite fit inside there, but it will work what I got. And I'll show you guys what else I'm making in 3D print, because right now I'm making another test run. The other one I did, the mounts are too narrow in, so I space them out a little bit and see how that goes. All I gotta do is space it out each time to get it to the right size, and then when I get that perfect, I go from there. Here's what mount looks like being print. Pretty cool. And then over here I made Bachmann easy controllers. I don't know what you call these. They're mounts. Basically, it's not strong. It's 12% infill, no support, just printed like that straight up. And it's nice where I made it to fit in between these, since it doesn't really, it's got more vents and everything else like that, but it fits in there nicely like you see right here. And then I just pull back a little bit on this and down it goes. Snaps in place, the right height. Took a lot of measurements to get just the right size. I had to space it out a little bit wider to make it fit, and now I have the perfect size. I'm pretty happy with that. So now I can mount on my wall, have my power cord come into it, and I can turn my lights on, lights off, you know, that kind of thing. So I'm pretty happy about that. Got two of these for both my controllers, so I can mount on my wall next to my N-Scale layout. And that's what's going to control my buses and cars. And this one over here is going to control all my street lights. So that's going to be pretty sweet. And now she's done. Now I get to do a test fit. Well, I try to be careful, and the back part broke. But here is my 2007 MTH Rio Grande. I don't know what year it actually came out. That's the year I bought it. First of its kind, DCC and DC. But you had to buy a chip or decoder to make a DCC back then, which I didn't know anything about DC at the time until later on. But when I had it, the circuit board that they had, it fried. My brother hardwired it to make it run on DC only, and then got decoded for it. It was the incorrect sound file for it from Soundtracks, because we were learning and now we know a little bit more about it thanks to a person on YouTube. I'm gonna not say his name, but thanks to him, when he did a video and he explained more about Soundtracks, and I'm like, wow, there's a lot more to it. So you always gotta make sure when you buy a decoder, you always gotta make sure it's for the right engine, right motor, all that kind of stuff. But anyway, let's see if this fits. And Ugh, too big. So now it looks like I need to scoot the one side over a smidge. Yeah. I got the one side, looks like it just needs to go over just a little bit, and this side needs to go over just a little bit as well. That's it. But overall, not too bad. It's a work in progress. Sucks that the back piece broke though, and this is the other piece I made. It's too small, too wide, not a big deal. But then the motor went bad afterwards, and then replaced the motor with this guy here, and it is now making a terrible vibration. So if you're going slow and idle, it's just fine. But when you go past knot 6 or higher, past knot 6, then it makes a vibration noise to the engine and also to the train table. And it's from the motor itself. It ain't from the homemade dry shafts that we had to make for it. It's not that at all. It's just the way the everything is. So it's kind of cool. This one I can slip it in and out, and then when I'm get to the right size I need it, and I just glue it. So yep, that's it for this update. If you guys got any questions or suggestions, leave a comment. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.